right, guys. So I missed me getting all the ingredients together for my turkey, but we normally fry a turkey for Thanksgiving. So right now I am injecting it with our turkey ingredients, I don't know, which is made up of like unsalted butter, some oil, some sage, some onion salt, stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm injecting the turkey. I let it marinate for 24 hours. So I'm gonna inject it and put the rub on it, wrap it in plastic, and then I'll be back tomorrow to show you the rest of our Thanksgiving dinner that we have. But first, I try not to make too many holes in the turkey since we fry it. And I just kind of move it around like that and inject a little at a time. Just making sure I get all the areas. Just injecting it. I don't know if you can see it. Next, get my turkey rub. And I rub it all over the turkey. Now the turkey rub is made out of, it's made out of like chili powder, paprika, garlic salt, like stuff like that. So yeah. All right. And that is how I prepare my fried turkey. So we'll be back tomorrow when we fry the turkey and make all the other stuff. All right, guys, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm back. I have my mic now, so hopefully you can hear me better from the first video from yesterday. It's around 9 o'clock, a little after 9, started a little late. That's just what happened. But I'm making greens in the crock pot, so I'm gonna make it right here, and then it doesn't plug up over there. But so you can see, it's like a better angle. Let's get started. So first, I just try to put as much as I can in here and smash it down. So I put 3 cups of chicken broth. 2 cups right here. Sometimes a little extra doesn't hurt. And this is 3. Tablespoon vinegar. Let's see how much more of my third bag I can add in here. Actually, I'll just put it all in. Because the thing with this is with the lid, I put a turkey leg in there for the meat and I've set it on top, so it's gonna be up a little bit, but that's okay. Might seem the seasonings are just on top to start, but everything gets seasoned evenly. Now it's a teaspoon of onion powder and a teaspoon of garlic powder. So I kind of just spread it around. Sugar. Spread that all around. It calls for red pepper flakes, so I just kind of do it to taste. Creole seasoning. This I don't measure either. I just do it by sight, and I just do, it just depends how spicy you want your greens to be. If you want a little extra kick to them or you don't, it all depends. Then salt and pepper to taste. So some salt to enhance the flavor, not too much, just a generous amount. So basically I use onion for taste, not to actually eat it. So since I do it for taste, what I do is I don't chop it up. I have like a big slice. I'll do maybe 6 of these. It looks like this. And I just place it all around for the flavor. And then when the greens are like done, I take them out. So I have 6 in here. Just add one more. There we go. So now I don't know if I can lift this. Look at that. That's how I do the greens. Add this turkey leg on top. Now you can do 1 or 2 depending on how you like your greens. If you like a lot of meat, because this is like a decent size. Um, it works for the 3 bags for us. So, but yeah, that's how I make greens. So I'm starting the yams. So I'm gonna just peel these, chop them up, put them in water, and when I start cooking it, I'll record that. It's time for the deviled eggs. So I made 6, which is gonna make 12. They're already peeled. So I'm gonna just show you how I make the yolk. So what I do is I cut them in half, and then of course you scoop out the middle part. I put Miracle Whip in it. I don't use mayonnaise or anything like that. So 1/4 Miracle Whip, 1/4 cup. It calls for salt and pepper, which I already have in here. So put that in there. I put just a little dash of Tabasco sauce, just like little. The trick is to put it in a bagging. So get your spoon, put it in the bag. So this is the trick. You put it in the bag, you just cut a little corner off, and you can, it just goes out like that. Hopefully you can see. And you put it in the eggs. All right. And there we go. Add a paprika on there. And that is my deviled eggs. So now I'll be back with finishing up the yams and, oh yeah, I'll show you guys how we fry our turkey. And I think that's it. Everything else I really don't need to record of me cooking, but yep. I'm gonna start boiling the yams, and as they're boiling, me and Lene are gonna cut the green apples up. We're gonna wash them, take the skin off, and chop them up into pieces. All right, the yams are soft enough for me to go ahead and turn it off. I know you guys can't see, but yeah. And there's just like a little bit of water in there. Here. So I don't cook the apples. I just place the apples and it cooks on its own because the water's still boiling. So that's exactly what I'm about to do, is place the apples in. And they just sit for a few minutes. So I have my wet ingredients and then I have my dry ingredients. This is sugar, brown sugar, some cinnamon, nutmeg, like stuff like that. And I mix it in together because this is what's gonna coat the yams. So make sure that's all nice and stirred up. Grab some yams and some apples with my spoon and I just dump it in there. Yeah, I think I made too much. I just kind of mix it and coat it really good with the seasoning. And it gets all nice and coated. So if you could see. And then what I do is I just put it in the pan. So if you could see it, that's what it looks like. Then I'll pour a little bit extra on it. All right, guys, here's the turkey. We're about to put it in the fryer soon. It's been marinating for 24 hours. So we're about to stick it in this basket first and then dip it in the fryer. All right, guys, you see that? Yep, these are just about done. So what I do is, it is tender, the meat, but whatever's on the bone, I kind of just take that off and then I stir it all, mix it all in with the greens. But yeah, we got that. We have mashed potatoes, the yams. I'll show the yams when they're final. Then we got some green beans and we got some corn. Then I'm about to make biscuits, so I'll show you guys all that. All right, guys, here's the yams. I just put the marshmallows on it. I'm about to put it in the oven for it to melt, and I'll show you what that looks like. And the greens are finished. All done. So that's how they came out. When we cut them up, I'll show you, but that's it. Here's the biscuits. And I just put brush a little bit of butter on it, melted butter. All right, these are the yams. See, cooked all the way through. You can see.
And it's juicy.
Yep.